ओम शांति। यह बाबा की सेवा के लिए नया चैनल चालू किया है। इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti, Morning Murli, 28th March. Sweet letter of Bab Dada for sweet children. Essence, sweet children, you have been following the dictates of human beings for half a cycle. Now follow my Shrimat and become pure, and you will become the masters of the pure word. Sweet children, you have been following the dictates of human being for half a cycle. Now follow my Shrimat and become pure, and you will become the masters of the pure word. Caution: which blessings does the unlimited Father give the children? And which children receive those blessings? Which blessing does the unlimited Father give the children, and which children receive those blessings? Answer: the Father gives the blessings. Children, may you remain constantly happy for 21 births. May you remain immortal. May death never come to you. May you not experience untimely death. Kamdhenu, the cow who fulfill all desires. Kamdhenu, the mother, will fulfill all your desires, but you will have to renounce poison, means vice. But you will have to renounce poison, vice. Only those who follow Shrimat in this last birth and become pure and enable others to become pure receive these blessings. Baba says, children, the world is changing. Children, the world is changing. Therefore, you must definitely become pure. Song Solutions to Shiva. Om Shanti. The children of God heard the song. In fact, all are the children of God. All human beings call God the Father, Baba. The Father of all is one. A worldly father cannot be called the Father of all. The unlimited Father is the Father of all. He is the bestower of salvation for all. This praise cannot belong to anyone else. Everyone now remembers that incorporeal Father. You souls are incorporeal and the Father is also incorporeal. So you heard his praise. Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, Shiv Baba, you are the highest of all. You are the bestower of salvation for all. You grant salvation to everyone. Therefore, they become deities, the masters of heaven. Human beings cannot grant salvation to human beings. There is no praise of human beings. You children are now receiving your inheritance from the unlimited Father. You enjoy the reward for half a cycle. That is called the kingdom of Rama. Then in the copper age, the kingdom of Ravan begins. There is the influence of the five vices, just like evil spirits of impure souls. When such a soul incarnates in someone, that person goes crazy. In the same way, out of all the vices, the number one evil spirit of lust is the greatest enemy. That vice has caused you a lot of sorrow for half a cycle. Conquer it and become pure, and you will become the masters of the pure word. The Father alone inspires you all to make this promise. The Father alone inspires you all to make this promise. He says, if you have a Rakhi tied to become pure, you will become the masters of heaven, the pure word for 21 births. I have come to make impure ones pure. Bharat used to be pure when it was the kingdom of deities. The very name was the land of happiness. It is now the land of sorrow. They use the sword of lust on one another and they continue to fight and quarrel. Look how much sorrow there is. The father comes at the confluence age. This is the beneficial confluence age. You children have come here to benefit yourself in order to go to the land of happiness. The father says, now follow my Shrimat. You have been following the dictates of human beings for half a cycle. The bester of salvation is only the one Father, and you become the masters of the heaven by following his Shrimat. Having studied the scriptures, you have now reached the end of the Iron Age and become Tamopradhan. People call themselves God and have others worship them. In the scriptures, they have portrayed the story of Prahlad. They show that God, nursing half man and half lion, emerged from a pillar and killed Hiranyakashyap. However, no one can emerge from a pillar. Everything has to be destroyed. The Father says, I come and afflict sakes, holy men, and great souls, as well as souls sinful as a Jamil. The Father comes and places the urn of the nectar of knowledge on the mother. The Father comes and places the urn of the nectar of knowledge on the mothers. No one can receive salvation without the Mother Guru. The word mother is Kamdhenu, the cow who fulfills everyone's desire. She is the one who fulfills the desires of everyone. You are her daughters. The Father now says you must not listen to any human beings. You must not listen to any human being. Only the one Father makes impure ones pure. Therefore, there must surely be someone who makes you impure. Everyone is impure in the kingdom of Ravan. The purifier Father has now come to give you your inheritance of heaven. He says you will be constantly happy for 21 births. He gives you these blessings. Worldly mothers and fathers also give blessings, but that happiness is for a temporary period. This is the unlimited Father and Mother. He says, children, may you remain immortal. May you remain immortal. Death will not come to you there. There will be no untimely death, and you will remain constantly happy. Kamdhenu, your mother, fulfills all your desires. You simply have to renounce poison because those who are impure cannot go there. The Father says, I have come to take you back home. Simply become pure. Don't say that you have to arrange for your son to get married. Don't say that you have to arrange for your son to get married. You must not become impure or allow others to become impure. You must definitely become pure in this last birth in this land of death. For only then will you go to the land of immortality. The Father sits here and explains to souls. It is souls who imbibe knowledge. The Father says, you are my children. You souls used to live in the supreme abode, and I have now come to take you back home. I will take back with me those of you who become pure. Then from there I will send you to heaven. Meera renounced poison, and so her name is glorified so much. The Father says, children, the old world is changing and the new world is being created. The deities used to rule in the new world. The deities used to rule in the new world. I teach you Raj Yoga through Brahma. I give you Shrimat in order to make you into elevated deities. You have to go to the land of Krishna. Look how much praise there is of Shri Krishna. Look how much praise is there of Shri Krishna. He is full of all virtues. If you follow my directions, you will become like Lakshmi and Narayan. Only those who claim their inheritance as cycle ego will follow Shrimat. Otherwise, they will continue to follow the devilish dictates of their own minds. This Baba also takes direction from that incorporeal one. Shiv Baba enters the body of Brahma and gives you direction. He says, all of you are brides. All of you are brides, devotees. The bridegroom God is only one. Human beings can never be called God. You have been receiving wrong directions. This is why you have reached such a stage of degradation. I alone take you across. Those gurus don't even know my abode. So how could they bring you to me? People simply bow their heads wherever they go. This is why I myself have come to take you back with me, and I will then send you to heaven. That is the land of Vishnu, the Sun dynasty. The silver age is called the kingdom of Rama. After that, the kingdom of Ravan begins in the copper age. So from being the temple of Shiva, Bharat becomes a brothel. This Bharat became completely viceless, and the same Bharat has become completely vicious. You children are now studying Raj Yoga and conquering the whole world. There is the story of the two monkeys. They fought one another, and you took the butter of the word from between them. So you must simply remember Shiv Baba and heaven. You must simply remember Shiv Baba and heaven. Even while living at home, become pure, and you will become the masters of the pure word. Only because of purity are innocent ones assaulted. This happened a cycle ago, and it will also definitely happen again because you don't give them poison. It is sung, why should we renounce nectar and drink poison? By drinking nectar, you change from human beings into deities. Those who are firm Brahmins would say, no matter what happens, we will not give you poison. They tolerate so much. This is why they claim a high status. While remembering Shiv Baba, they even shed their bodies. Shiv Baba's order is for everyone. The order is, remember me and you will come to me. Shiv Baba's order is, remember me and you will come to me in the supreme abode. Shiv Baba is speaking to you souls through this mouth. This one is also a human being. Human beings can never purify human beings. You call out to the Father to come and purify the impure. So I definitely have to come into the impure world because no one here is pure. The Father now says, I make you into the masters of the pure word of heaven. Just like Shri Krishna. What can Baba do if some people say that they are in bondage? What can Baba do if some people say that they are in bondage? You receive this knowledge. Baba is saying you receive this knowledge. While living at home, follow Shrimat and you will become elevated. All of you belong to God's family. Shiva is Baba, Brahma is Dada, and you Brahma Kumar and Kumaris are the grandchildren. So all of you receive the inheritance of the sovereignty of heaven. The Father gives you the inheritance of heaven, and so you are his heirs. So you should definitely be in heaven. In that case, why are you now in hell? Why are you now in hell? The father explains that you are in hell because the kingdom of Ravan. I have now come to take you to heaven. The father is the boatman and he takes everyone across. Shri Krishna is not the father of everyone. So you must only remember the one. The remembrance of many means the path of devotion. If you only remember the one father, your final thoughts will lead you to your destination. The Shrimat of the one father alone has been remembered, not that of the many gurus and sikhs. They say that God is beyond the name and form. However, there cannot be anything in existence that is without a name or form. The word is in space, but it still has a name. This Bharat is now so poverty stricken. This Bharat is now so poverty stricken, it has become bankrupt. The father says, when your condition becomes like this, I come and make Bharat into golden sparrow. The haystack has to be set on fire. The whole of the old world will be destroyed and it will become new again. You children are establishing the kingdom of heaven according to Shrimat. This is a godly study. Baba is saying this is a godly study, whereas all the rest are devilish studies. Through this study, you become the residents of the heaven, whereas through those studies, you become the residents of hell. The deity tree will now continue to grow day by day. There are so many storms of Maya. Therefore, the father says, this is the land of sorrow. You must now remember me and also remember the supreme abode and the land of happiness. Then your boat will go across. The father comes to take you from the land of sorrow to the land of peace. Then he will send you to the land of happiness. Now continue to forget the land of sorrow. Now continue to forget the land of sorrow. Remember the father and the inheritance. Remember the father and the inheritance. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. And we spiritual children says Namaste, good morning to our sweetest spiritual father. Essence for dharana. First, cut your bonds with knowledge and yoga. Forget this land of sorrow and remember the land of peace and the land of happiness. Second, no matter how much you have to tolerate. No matter how much you have to tolerate, even if you have to die, definitely obey the order that the Father has given you to become pure. Never become impure. Today's blessing, feel Baba's hand on your head, take blessing. May you become free from all attractions and become angels from Brahman, who will then become deities and liberated in life. May you become free from all attractions and become angels from Brahmans, who will then become deities and liberated in life. Baba is saying, at the confluence age, Brahmans have to change into angels. Brahmans have to change into angels. Angels means those who have no relationship with any attraction of the old world, old sanskar and old bodies. Totally free from all three. This is why in the drama you first of all receive the inheritance of liberation and then of liberation in life. So an angel means one who is liberated, for only a liberated angel will become a deity. Only a liberated angel will become a deity. When you Brahmans become angels who are free from all attractions and then become deities, Matter will serve all of you with her heart and life with a lot of love. Baba is saying, when you Brahmins become angels who are free from all attractions and then become deities, matter will serve all of you with her heart and life with a lot of love. Slogan: make your sanskar easy and all tasks will become easy. Make your sanskar easy and all tasks will become easy. Om Shanti. Now, invaluable elevated versions of Mateshwari ji. How is God Karan Karavan Har? How is God Karan Karavan Har? Many people think that God makes this eternal world predestined drama take place. Many people think that God makes this eternal world predestined drama takes place. This is why they say nothing is in the hands of human being. Nothing is in the hands of human beings. Karan Karavan Har is the Lord. God does everything. God creates both happiness and sorrow. What would you call those who have such intellects? First of all, it is necessary for them to understand that this eternally predestined play of the word drama created by God is the performance that continues. We refer to this by saying this predestined play takes place automatically. This predestined play takes place through automatically. So, for God to, it is said that God does everything. When we say that God is Karan Karavan Har, which personality would have this name? Which personality would have this name? We now have to understand these things. First of all, understand that the eternal discipline of the word is predestined. Just as God is eternal, so Maya too is eternal. And this cycle is also eternally predestined from its beginning to its end. Similarly, it is understood that the knowledge of a tree is merged in its seeds. That the seed is in the tree and that both are combined and both are imperishable. So, what else does the seed need to do? The seed has to be sown and the tree has to emerge from it. If a seed is not sown, a tree would not emerge from it. So God Himself is the seed of the whole world tree. So God Himself is the seed of the whole world tree, and it is in God's part to sow the seed. God Himself says, I am the Supreme Soul when I sow the seed. If the seeds were not sown, how would the tree emerge? Baba is saying, my name is the Supreme Soul when my act is the supreme task. My task is to become an actor myself and sow the seed. I bring the beginning of the word and also bring to an end. I become the door and sow the seed. To sow the seeds means to create creation. To finish the old word and to begin the new word. Baba is explaining to sow the seed means to create creation, to finish the old word and to begin the new word. This is known as God doing everything. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba, Mama.